What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 6 Scale Reviews. This is Dan here, and today I got another 6 Scale figure unboxing for you guys, and it is the Enterbay Kobe Bryant 2-pack with his rookie season and his last season outfit slash figures. So yeah, man, super excited to finally have this in the collection. I've been kind of on the hunt for this for a while, and got him at a good price finally. So he finally made it home. And personal grail of mine, man. I mean, Kobe Bryant was one of my favorite basketball players growing up, since I started watching basketball when I was a kid in the early 2000s, all the way up to the late 2000s, early 2010s. You know, and that Lakers and Celtics rivalry towards the end of the 2000s, early 2010s was just some of my favorite basketball to watch, man. On both sides, both teams, they were just awesome. And yeah, man, Kobe was just he was just a beast, dude. Like he was just on another level, and yeah, man, one of my favorite basketball players up until he retired, man. He was dope. You know, even in his older age, he was still a killer, man. Um, and you know, I'm from the Bay Area, so everybody up here is Warriors fans, and you know, I've come to be a bit more of a fan of them now. But back then, I was very much a Lakers fan, mainly because of Kobe. And but you know, with that being said, everyone still had that respect for Kobe. Even if you're not a fan of the Lakers or whatever, you know who Kobe and what he was about, and you can respect that hustle. But yeah, man, absolutely amazing figure by Enterbay. I can't wait to open this up and show you guys. It is a big box. Like, I mean, it's huge. It's pretty basic as well. It just has the NBA on the side, real masterpiece, very nice reflective, you know, material on the box. And on the back side, it does say Kobe Bryant and all the legal information as well, which is cool. And then you got the Lakers symbol again. And there's nothing on the top and bottom, it's just black. But what's cool is it has the magnetic cover, flips open, and you get some foam where the figure's at. And you also get a really cool art image of Kobe Bryant himself in that style, which is really dope. You also get Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant. It does say the years that he's played through the Lakers, which is dope. 1996 to 2016. Retired April 13th, 2016. That's really cool. They added that little bit of information in. And like I said, man, this is a large box. I'm gonna go ahead and take this foam piece off. Everything's already assembled. That's how it came. It comes with a bunch of stuff. You know, all kinds of different things. This is just the first tray. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this tray out, and then under that there's another tray. This is a triple decker here. Got the other tray for the second figure. As I take that out, and then of course we have the final tray with the bases and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay everything out that he comes with, and then we'll take a closer look at him. All right, here is everything that he comes with. It comes with quite a bit. The box, there's separate little spaces that you might have seen that were open, and that was mainly just for the clothing. And you will see all that stuff that's on him himself in after this section. But everything that he comes with this shirt. It is his Mamba brand. It says love, and it says Mamba Day. Shirt's pretty cool. You can put it on the on either of them really, but I believe it is for the number 24, Kobe Bryant. It does come with this basketball, which is very nicely painted. It's very shiny. It looks just like it in real life. It's magnetic as well. I'll show you that in a sec as well. And he has a bunch of hands. He has the binoculars looking hands here. Enterbay. This is my first Enterbay figure, so like, you know, the sculpts and whatnot definitely are not bad at all. The paint apps are pretty decent. They look very lifelike. So yeah, he gets a whole bunch of different hands. You know, different gestures. You know, you got his signature shooting hand, his flick. So that is awesome. Can't wait to post this guy up, honestly. And he also comes with his MVP All-Star Award, which looks very good. It looks very legit. It's not very heavy. It's a little bit on the light side. but the plastic looks very good. It looks so much like the real life award. I don't know what material they use, but it looks very good. It doesn't look cheap at all, and it's solid plastic, so it looks very good. Very, very well done by Enterbay. Did an awesome job on that. And they come with two bases, with two flight poles. They're very pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie, especially the ends. Now it does have a clamp. You can go ahead. This is a bit different than Hot Toys. Like I said, this is an Enterbay piece, and yeah, this thing is heavy, man. Heavy duty. So I very much appreciate that and like that. So you get two of those, and then of course you get the bases. Can't really. I don't, it's hard to see on camera, but in person, this base plate itself is gold, and this one is actually a more silver chrome color. They both say the same thing, Kobe Bryant, with the Lakers symbol on it. Nothing too fancy, but it's made out of metal and it feels very nice. And of course, we have the bases themselves, 8 and 24. They are hardwood to symbolize the floor of the court, and they look great, man. They're a pretty decent size. They're not too big, but at the same time, they're pretty big because the figures themselves they're pretty large. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much everything it comes with. I'm gonna go ahead and get the figures right in front of the camera, and we're gonna take a look at them up close and personal. All right, here we are with the first figure I wanted to take a look at, and it is the Kobe Bryant number 8 from his rookie season. And I have to say, man, they absolutely nailed this head sculpt. I mean, come on, you don't see Kobe Bryant in there? I don't know what you're looking at, bruh. But that is Kobe Bryant. This is incredible, man. Um, Absolutely incredible. The jersey, the texture, it looks phenomenal, man. Enterbay absolutely killed this. Now I'm going to talk about the joints. Now I know the Enterbay does all their figures in these joints, and they are a bit unsightly, as you can see here. Um, yeah, I mean they're exposed, man. There's nothing else I could do. Enterbay hasn't updated their methods of figures because it probably keeps costs down because these figures are very expensive, brand new. So, and I'm assuming that's mainly because of the licenses that they have to get because they do have real NBA logos and team logos, and they do have like licenses they do have to acquire to make these figures because these are real licensed figures, and so they can be quite expensive. And I can see why they don't want to waste any more money dumping it into the body, and that makes sense. It makes sense, but the way they do things, it's definitely not bad. It's definitely I can overlook the joints on this, just because the head sculpts are they're incredible, and the figures can pose, man, surprisingly. So that's a plus, at least for me. I can get over the joints, and even though they're jointed, they are very well proportioned. You can see he is not skinny. He is not like weird. Like he looks like a real basketball human, like a basketball player, and it just looks legit, man. Like it really does. Um, like I said, the only thing that they didn't get the license for these Adidas though. Um, as you can see, there's just no markings on there, but on the Nikes on this version over here, they did. So yeah. Or actually, wait, maybe they haven't. I don't know. I'm trying to. We'll take a look at it when I see. But yeah, this figure is incredible, man. Looks absolutely incredible. And what's cool about these Enterbay figures is that you get two hands with this little circle in the middle, and I know that's kind of ugly, but the reason why is that's where the magnet is in the hand, so the ball can stick to it, which is, I believe, it's pretty sick, dude. I mean, look at that. He holds it. It's magnetic. I know I'm kind of holding it in a weird angle, but he's upside down. He holds it. Pretty good, man. That's pretty sick. That's a very nice touch that Enterbay has done. And I mean, it's in his palm. You're not gonna really see it too often, unless you pose him that way, which would be weird. But like I said, the showstopper is the head sculpt, man. The hair looks incredible. The super like texture that they did to it, like it looks so good. You can't really. It's coming off like the light is a bit too bright, but in person, when you see the texture in your hands, it looks incredible. Yeah, they absolutely nailed that. And my personal favorite my preference is going to be this guy. This head sculpt, like I said, this one is just as on point. Looks just like him. The resemblance is very much there. This thing looks incredible. They even got his tattoo, um, which also looks pretty decent. Um, yeah, man, they really went all in on this, and this figure is just incredible, man. Like I said, they have real NBA logos on there. So these shoes, I guess, are not licensed as well because there's no symbols on it that I can see. But these are supposed to be his brand, so I wonder if they didn't get it at the time. I know that the newer versions of these do come with the licensed shoes. So I wonder why they didn't do it for these. They probably just didn't acquire it. But I know for the the death commemoration version of this figure, but it's just this version with the smiling portrait and all of the trophies he won. That one comes with licensed Nike shoes as well, I believe. So correct me if I'm wrong for those who have it. Um, but I mean, they still look great. I mean, you can tell what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be his brand shoes, the Mamba from Nike. So there's no question what it's supposed to be. But like I said, this purple and yellow Lakers jersey is incredible. I've always liked the purple um, Lakers jerseys. They're awesome. Just looks incredible, man. Look at that. You can see the texture. Like, it just looks so lifelike, man. The stitching, like, it's just quality. It feels quality too. One thing I wish it had is a little bit more weight to it, so it can kind of, kind of droop like naturally. Because Kobe always wore his jerseys kind of big, so like they kind of like would sag down a bit. But like since the material is a bit too light, like it kind of tends to like rise up, and then his shoulder kind of does that. So it's kind of weird, but it's whatever. Figure looks incredible though, man. I'm gonna go ahead and pose these guys up because I can't wait any longer. Like I said, you guys are about to see the articulation on this. It is just they're phenomenal with these guys. So I'm gonna go ahead, pose these guys up, and then yeah, let's see what I can come up with. All right, here we are with the first pose, and I had to go with something a little bit basic at first, but nonetheless, it looks incredible. I got him holding the ball here with the non-magnetic hands. He's running, about to do like some kind of gather layup or gather shot, and yeah, man. I know where I realized where they got this head sculpt image from, and I'm going to do that in the next pose. So you might not already know where it is, but I'm going to be doing that next. But I just have to say, man, this figure looks incredible, man. Especially if you can hide the joints a bit. Like, it just looks, the presence, like, these are big figures as well. I mean, like, they are a true 1/6 scale, I feel. Because the normal Hot Toys is definitely shorter than this. So he's a big boy, and he's pretty heavy. And like I said, the articulation is pretty damn good. Like, you get a nice waist rotation. There's two sections to it. You can lean him back. The only thing, the head is a little bit more difficult because he is making a gesture, so it's kind of hard to tilt his head down. But other than that, I mean, it's just incredible, man. Absolutely. I'm just so happy I got this, man. But yeah. Nonetheless, on to the next pose. Let's do it. All right, here we are with the next pose, and yeah, y'all know I had to do it, man. I had to do his one of his signature looking dunks, and dude, it just looks fucking sick, man. Just the way you can really pose this guy is just incredible. I mean, the range of motion is very good, especially for these bodies. Like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but the jointed bodies of the Enterbay figures are way more like just posable than like Hot Toys like jointed bodies. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but damn, man, this thing looks good. Absolutely incredible. I'm gonna do one more pose, and then we'll break out the other figure. Let's get it. All right, here we are with the next pose, and I got a bit of a goofy one. Got Deadpool trying to guard the great Kobe Bryant, just because Deadpool thinks he really can. Kobe doing his signature post up. You already know what he's about to do. It's not be funny because I feel like Deadpool would probably be the only person in my collection that would make sense. Try and guard Kobe. I mean, anything else would just look even more silly than this already looks. But I mean, you can just dude, Kobe's dope, man. You can really pose this guy any way you want, and the joints don't look too bad once you kind of get over that. But yeah, man, this figure looks incredible. I mean, yeah, just incredible, man. Anyways, on to the next pose. Let's get it. All right, here we are, guys. The next pose and the next figure, and I had to go with this, Kobe shooting classic fadeaway look. As I back up here, you guys know I had to do it, man. Kobe looks really good. I mean, this head sculpt is just, I mean, that thing is phenomenal. Uh, it's just, I mean, that's 100% Kobe Bryant, man. Especially the way he looked in his later years, bald. Dude, Enterbay absolutely nailed this head sculpt. I mean, it's on point, super on point. I love the outfit. Everything about it just looks incredible. But yeah, let's get some more poses. All right, here we are with the next pose, and Kobe post shot. You know, as he's kind of walking away, you kind of did this thing every time he took a shot or jump shot. You kind of run backwards, throw his arms down real fast. But yeah, man. I mean, you can see it comes with this like flicking hand too, which is really cool because like you can really, when you take photos of this thing, it really look like he took a shot, and it's dope, man. I mean, this outfit is just incredible. I mean, that's Kobe, man. Shit, I don't know what else to say. Gonna do a couple more poses, maybe one or two more, and then we'll call this one good. So yeah, let's get it. All right, here we are with another pose, and it's a bit more celebratory. Kobe Bryant was a fierce competitor, man, and he always, rubbed it in your face if if you let him score on you. So, here he is throwing up the three. I mean, dude, this figure looks great, man. Just up close, like, I mean, yeah, this thing is incredible. The sculpt work, the veins, like, you even got veins on the legs. You can kind of see back there. Yeah, man, such a great figure. Yeah, a couple more poses, and then, like I said before, we'll wrap this up. All right, here we are with the next pose, and doing something a little bit more, comical. Kobe, he was messing around shooting. He would always kind of do these kind of things, let his leg hang out and put his arm up. He would do it in games sometimes too, but I also, I took this pic. I used a picture from Google as reference for this guy because he was doing this exact thing in the shot. So and he had his tongue out, and he just looked like he was having a good time. So decided to copy it. It looks pretty cool. On to the next one. Let's go. All right, you guys. Here we are with the final pose of the evening. I know I said I was going to stop a while ago, but I had to do it, man. One last pose. One more, version of Deadpool getting straight up disrespected. Hand on the face, posterizer, you know what it is. Kobe Bryant, man, what an amazing figure by Enterbay. Um, just incredible, man. I love the head sculpt. I think that's really the main selling point for me. The jersey, it all feels premium, man. Minus the body, it does. The body is what it is. They haven't changed the technology, and who knows how many years that Enterbay's been doing this, but yeah, man. Just had to do it. And yeah, like I said, I give this 2-pack specifically. I give it a 10, man. It's great. It comes with a decent amount of accessories, hands. The head sculpts are just incredible. The two versions of Kobe they're just iconic, man. I am going to be looking at getting some other versions, possibly in the future, and maybe another accessory to go with this. Hopefully that'll be coming soon, and I'll update you guys on that. And but anyways, that's it for this video, you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching, and once again, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 2,000 subscribers. And I'm going to be launching channel memberships pretty soon. And more on that in another video. And once again, appreciate you guys for watching, and see you guys soon. Have a great night.